I'm gonna get me some Gregory Dream Home quality H2O. Man, that's good water. It's even better in that cup, isn't it? It is. I've got exciting news. We have hired my nephew, Micah Gregory. This is Noah's brother, my older brother's son. My brother is a great guy and a great dad, and he raised some really good boys. And I'm so grateful to have Micah on our team now. You're gonna be learning a lot about real estate, right?
Yes.
What is your favorite thing to do when it comes to working on houses?
Probably the framing, actually.
The framing?
That has always been one of my favorite things. Just it happens so quickly. You can see a finished product so fast, and it's just, to me, it's fun. We did a ton of additions with the last company I worked for, and that was my ball field.
What was the main thing you did in Kansas City?
The company I worked for, we actually did high-end remodels.
Okay.
And so we would go in and do big, massive second-story additions, or huge rock porches, or I mean, really anything. Super custom kitchens.
Mainly high-end remodels, right?
Very high-end, yeah.
Okay. We were just talking about this header right here, and a person asked if it was an LVL, and this actually is not an actual LVL. Sometimes when the span and the load is not too heavy, you can use 2x12s doubled up with a piece of plywood in the middle. So that's a good way to get around having to have an LVL if your span is not too wide. Have you installed a lot of these, Micah?
Yes, I have. Most of the time, we do it exactly how you've done it here, and everything here looks fantastic. Your framers are incredible.
You dang right.
Dang
we
right.
hire the best, baby.
That's right.
So right now we have our plumber installing new lines for the laundry. We're gonna put the laundry room right here and the bathroom over there. So he's cutting out our slab so he can lay the pipe in the slab. We have some water under the slab. We had this house waterproof, and it's got a pump up under the slab, but it's not plugged in. So that's probably why we have water in here under the slab. She's plugging up the pump to see if it dries in this water out, which it should. Is that hot?
Yeah.
The plug hot? I mean, not hot feeling, is power on that plug? Okay. Walk around there, find this pipe coming out of the ground on the side, and I don't see if water's coming out. Normally, if you had walls in place, you could run the pipes, in the walls, but we don't have walls from the laundry to here, so he's gonna put it in the slab, and then again, he's gonna pump it out also. Okay, Lauren, so where are we at on your flip, ma'am?
We opened up a lot, like we often do. We decided to leave this little piece of the fireplace wall and are gonna do some open shelving on each side of it. Move the stairs over to this right-hand wall off the dining room, so everything just feels
I love that idea. I think it's great.
It was your idea.
I love it because it was mine. I'm kidding. Lauren really does a good job about really thinking things through like a homeowner would, and kind of really puts a lot of thought into the layout and the kitchen design and things like that, which I think buyers really appreciate, don't you think? Yes.
It takes a little longer to figure it out.
It does, yeah, sometimes.
So the kitchen's gonna be giant. It's gonna be a huge L-shaped kitchen.
Okay.
The fridge is gonna come all the way to about right in here.
Okay.
And then we're gonna have a big 7-foot island right here in the middle.
Okay.
We're gonna do a cabinet pantry over in this corner. There's not a lot of storage space on this in this like main open level, so.
Are you leaving that window?
No, we're gonna close up that window. We just couldn't figure out how to make the kitchen flow with that window.
Yeah, I can see that.
So we're gonna put the range in the hood right here.
Are you gonna do a gas range?
I think so.
Yeah.
You think in this
And
house
maybe a microwave drawer? Or
yes.
Okay.
There'll be a microwave drawer probably in the island.
Do you need a microwave drawer? Because I just ordered a bunch of them.
Okay, awesome.
I ordered 6 microwave drawers, so I've got some microwave drawers. So Lauren is big on keeping some of the retro original things, right? So tell us about these louvered glass windows. Are you keeping these?
No, on this house we aren't.
Thank the Lord. These are going in the trash can.
But on our 20th house, you'll see them, and I think they're beautiful.
Laura will definitely try to keep some of these things, but a lot of times it looks cool, right?
Yeah, I think the 20th will turn out really cool.
Yeah, and I think places where like Avondale and Crestwood and even 20th, I think that a lot of times you can keep things like that. But I think in Vestavia,
some of those historic details, but
and
you're
maybe
right.
Vestavia and Mount Brook, it's hard to keep things like this. What about the floor?
We might do a slate, like a multicolored slate on the
okay.
floor.
On slate is not too thick, so I think it could go over that and not be in the place. Yeah.
And it's a good price point, and it looks really good.
What about the door? Are you changing this door out?
Yeah, we'll just do double pat, like a French door. Okay.
Okay. How do you normally address where you take the old walls up or you move walls around? There's always a gap where the hardwood wasn't laid. What do you normally do with that?
So our hardwood guys do a great job of patching that, and then we just kind of pick a color when we stain it, and then hopefully makes it all blend together. Usually it's amazing how good it looks.
Yeah.
You can't even tell you patch things up.
What do you think the final price will be on this house?
I think we're thinking $599.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I know you got to go. So I know our garage door has got some movement in it and some cracking. We've got Lintel Lift here to help us address that. So I'm gonna go deal with that, and I'll see you later,
yeah,
man.
I'm excited to see how it turns out.
All right.
Thanks, bye.
I'll see you at 21st.
See ya. Okay.
We're here with Dan Close. He's with Lintel Lift. A lot of times when a lintel fails, he has a product that kind of goes in and they install it and it lifts the lintel back up. Why don't you kind of explain it to us, Dan?
Sure. Let me start with what a lintel is.
Okay.
Most people don't know a lintel is a steel structure or a beam that crosses an opening that has bricks or masonry above it. So bricks are friendly with each other on a foundation or the side of the house or the front of the house, but when you get specifically to a two-car garage, that wide gap needs some help. So those bricks still need support. So a steel beam is used. Typically, that's an angle iron that's about a 3-inch by 3-inch angle iron, and it's set across the span, across onto the girders on each side, and then that provides the vertical support for the bricks. So a big misconception about this crack on homeowners is if you go outside and look above your garage door and you see cracks in your brick, you think automatically it's foundation. Well, the good news is it's your lintel. It's not your foundation. So if you see stair-step cracks, usually they start in the corners of your garage span. If you see those and they're around your garage door, that's a lintel problem, not a foundation problem. When a homeowner sees this problem, they would need to go to lintelslift.com, our website, and that'll show all of our national dealers. And if you don't see somebody in your area, there's a contact us. Click on that. That'll send an email directly to me, and I can put you in touch with the local dealer and get this looked at for you.
Dan, dude, I appreciate you so much, man. I'm excited about this. The guys are supposed to get started working on it, and we'll see how this goes.
Hey guys, we're back at our flip here where they installed the Lintel Lift, and it actually went up much quicker than we thought it would. It's only $240. They were here for like 6 hours. It was impressive, really. First impressions, it looks great. I'm really pleased with how everything looks. It looks like they've wrapped it with some exterior vinyl, so it's soft. If you hit it, it's not gonna hurt, and it's paintable. And it'll last forever. It's never going anywhere. I believe from the first looks of it that the cracks have actually shrunk already. He said some should close up over a little more time. And then they'll do what's called tuck pointing, where they get the mortar fixed up and get it painted, and it'll look great. I'll send a picture of Matthew.